Sometimes when I scroll social media, I come across posts saying, like people who are just trying to give out advice and telling us, people who are scrolling, that you should not care what people think. Let me tell you, it's actually impossible to live in this world. It's possible, but it's for most of us, it's impossible to live in this world without caring what people think. I have a way that I'm going to prove this, okay? I'm going to prove this in form of a demonstration on a piece of paper because I don't see the best way on how I'm going to explain this video. Yeah, and I'm sure by the end of this video, a good majority of you will be agreeing with me. So here I'm going to draw a scale from 1 to 100. So here's my scale. Yeah, here it's 0. Here I'm going to give it 25. And here I'm going to give it 50. It's at the middle. Here I'm going to give it 75. And the end here, I'm going to give it 100. I know that the scale is not equal in terms of proportion, but I'm just trying to explain a point. Yeah, and hopefully by the end, all of you guys will have understood. This scale represents the rate at which we care how people think. At 0, it's someone who does not follow social norms. This 0 here, this person, they don't follow social norms. I'm not going to write because I've seen it's a lot of work that I don't want to do. At 0 here, they don't follow any social norms. They don't care about their reputation. And also, they don't get embarrassed. Let me give you an example. A crazy human being. Example, the things that you do in your bedroom when you're locked in your bedroom and you don't want people to see. Maybe taking off your clothes. Someone who takes off their clothes in public and walks naked in public is more likely to be at 0. Okay. Yeah, this person completely doesn't care what people think. So whoever is at 0 is not a normal human being. This has to be someone who has some mental ill issues, or what can I describe? Maybe a psychopath or something like that. Yeah. And it's probably not the person who's at 0 is probably someone you will never want to be around because you don't want to face the scrutiny of an embarrassment that comes with it. Someone who is at 25 is independent, don't care what people actually think about them. Yeah, sometimes they are able to express opinions that are more likely to piss people off and they don't care. They still respect social norms. They still respect the law. They don't break laws. Someone here at 25. And maybe I can give you an example of someone who is at 25. Maybe someone like Kanye West. Yeah. He does. I remember the song. Ra, 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 wait till I get my money right. Ra, 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 then you can tell me nothing, right? Okay, let's go to 50. People who are at 50, they are balanced. They care about people's opinions, okay? They do care. They care about what people think about them. Yeah, they will never want to do things that will embarrass them them. They care about their reputation. Maybe they have a job. They need to care about their job. They care about their bosses. They follow the rules. They obey the rules. They value people's opinions. Yeah, especially people like family, friends, and people who are close in their circle. But mostly they tend to ignore opinions of number 50. They tend to ignore the opinions of strangers. They tend to feel embarrassed sometimes, but once in a while, yeah, they after that they recover. They tend to disagree with others without being devastated. Someone at 75, they'll avoid risks. because they don't want to be judged by people. Yeah, their way of dressing is in a way that tends to please people around them because they don't want to face their, like they don't want to feel rejected from the group that they want to be associated with. Yeah, they find criticism very difficult to ignore. Most of the time they are comparing themselves to others, and they want, especially the people whom a certain group they want to be like. Yeah, it's not bad, it's not that bad, but it's a little bit healthy. Now the worst of the worst, these are the people you should avoid being at all costs. Okay, yeah, it's a miserable way to live, like the ones I'm about to describe here. It's bad. Sometimes you can be like these guys, but number there's 100 guys. No, no, no. These are the worst. Okay, so nearly every decision is based on avoiding judgment. Everything they do, they avoid judgment. Maybe, yeah, you know, guys, what I'm saying. Constantly, they are seeking validation. They are afraid to express honest opinions. Yeah, because they don't want to face the judgment. They may sacrifice personal goals for others, which is, oh God, this is so bad. Yeah, yeah. These people need therapy, man. These people need therapy. Experience intense anxiety about rejection and embarrassment. Once people reject them, they just feel like shit, man. Yeah. And guys, this is the worst place you can ever be. Yeah, in my opinion. This is the worst. This is the worst place to be. Yeah, so guys, so I think after the end of this video, you all agree. We all care about what people think. Yeah, we all care about what people think. If you don't care about what people think, you should be in a mental hospital. If you're here at zero and really don't care about what people think, you should be in jail or in a mental health hospital. And if you're here, please go and seek therapy. We should, all of us, we should be, I don't think this is good, but we should be at least somewhere around here. Okay, this is the healthy, but this is the healthy part of this number line. Okay, but the others, hell no, hell no.